What's going on YouTube? This is Sidney Cumbie once again with yet another makeup video. Alright, so this video was sort of a challenge video. I had all these RBFX prosthetics laying around. I really need to use them. So I called up my good friend Ben Ploughman. You may remember the name Ben Ploughman from a previous video that we did of this sort of crazy like demon character with these RBFX prosthetics. He did a really good job at it, and you also may remember his name from Face Off Season 9, the same season that I was on, except for he made it much farther than I did, but we won't talk about that. So I called him up, I was like, I got a challenge for you. I have all these RBFX prosthetics and I need to do something with them. So here's the challenge. I want you to sort of see if you can turn me into like a Guardians of the Galaxy alien. And he took a challenge. He looked in the box, grabbed an orc prosthetic and some bat ears, and really made this makeup an awesome Guardians makeup. Really bright colors like the Guardians of the Galaxy universe. If you look at the aliens and Guardians, you see all these really cool colors. And he used it. He really made this makeup his own. He just killed this makeup. I loved it, absolutely loved it. I couldn't believe what he did with an orc prosthetic and bat ears from RBFX. We also used some Thomas Surprenant PAX paints, as well as European body art, airbrush colors, and palette colors. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I just want to thank Ben again for doing this makeup. Thanks. What's going on, guys? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just want to thank Ben Ploughman for coming by and accepting my challenge and doing this awesome makeup on me. I also want to thank RBFX for supplying all the prosthetics today. The Orc prosthetics as well as the bat ears. And E Surprenant products for the packs, and European body art for all of the awesome colors you have in your palettes as well as your airbrush colors. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe, I can do many more of these crazy videos and you'll see me look a lot crazier than this. This is awesome. I'll catch you guys later. I'm out.